Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Ladies, I know you've got to understand, for guys, it can be really nerve-wracking when we go in for the wedding proposal. We've got it in our minds, what we want to say, what we want to do, but at the last minute, things change.
Shaking.
Your heart's racing, your legs go from underneath you, Kate. It can be really, really nerve-wracking. And this lady, 13-24-10, worst proposals ever we're talking today. I just want you to think about this, guys. This guy only said 5 words that left this woman crying her eyes out and so underwhelmed when her partner proposed to her. They were on a camping trip and there was other people there as well. She had some friends, but she said it was the last day of the camping trip and I really thought he was going to propose during that trip. It was the last evening and he wanted to go fishing with his friends. So I stayed back with the girls and I was crying because I thought this is not going to happen. We'd been together for 7 years. He arrived back from the fishing trip with the boys and I sat in a kayak. I was about 7 feet away from him and he was unloading the truck. He'd been fishing until after dark. He went to his truck. He came back, handed her a ring, and he went up to her and he said, "This should make you happy."
With the ring or the fishing cord?
With a ring. He said, "This should make you happy."
Oh, my
and
God.
they were the 5 words where she broke down and said, "I don't know if I can marry this man."
I need to ask then, did he give her the ring in the end because he thought that she'd been having a tantrum, that he went fishing and it was a cranky proposal, or was he sincerely like, "I've left her on the last night, I shouldn't have done that, this should make you happy, honey, and this should make up for everything that has unfolded today"? Or was it a nasty proposal like, can you shush up with your whinging now? Here's the ring.
I think there was an element of him being pressured, seeing that she was getting emotional over the camping trip. The girls were there. They were obviously talking. He needed to get away fishing. He's spoken to the boys while they were fishing, Kate, and he's come back with the line, "Here's your ring. This should make you happy."
I think it's actually her fault. I think where this has started is when she said, "Hey, honey, on the last night, I'm going to go fishing with the boys." She, in that moment, should have said, "Oh, that'll be great. You'll have the best time. It's a unique opportunity. Good luck, tight lines.
It's a unique opportunity to go fishing.
We're away on a holiday. This is a special moment for you and the guys." Instead, it sounds like she's kicked up some sort of fuss. "Hey, this was meant to be special for you and I." So she's ruined the fishing trip.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're so right. You know what she should have done?
Yeah.
She should have been a good little girlfriend, and she should have said, "You deserve this, honey. You go and do whatever it is that your heart desires, and I'll stay here with the girls. I'll sit in a kayak like an idiot for hours and wait for you to come back."
This should make you happy.
You know what she should have said? She said, "What were you running with? What bait were you running with to catch your fish?"
You shouldn't be using
And he would have
squid.
said worms, probably a couple of cockles, and she said, "Well, how about this bait? Grab the ring and just throw it out into the ocean." That's the way you finish it, Kate.
Do you know this?
Absolutely.
Sarah, who used to work on this show, when she was proposed to, she had gastro. She was in bed trying to run to the bathroom, and then he said, "I suppose we should get married." Like, not the time to propose.
Robbie DeGroot's got a great one. Dad, on Parramatta Road, and all great love stories start with "on Parramatta Road," was driving along with Mum and they were at a red light and he turned to her and he goes, "You know, it'd be easier to get a home loan and make more financial sense if we were married." And Mum was like, "Oh yeah, that's a fair idea." And he goes, "So should we?"
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.